So now we're just coming outside of the east end of the greenhouse. On the west end is where the barn was, where I was explaining the fans and pulling the cool air through. And coming out here and turning south is the last of my garden areas that you haven't seen yet. And right now it's in a little bit of a state of disarray. I'm in the middle of getting ready to plant it for fall crops. There's 1, 2, 3 beds right here before that plastic row that need to be tilled and planted, and they're going to be fall greens. I'm going to see if I can't fit in one spot with some soybeans. I had soybeans in the other garden, in the old garden, and Lady Groundhog came and ate them all off when they were a few inches tall. And these are for edamame. I did them one year successfully, and I've been trying ever since to do it again, and I keep encountering difficulties. So there's 3 beds here. The next bed I have on the black plastic is a row of rose-scented geranium. You can see this here. And what I'm going to do with this is make some more rose geranium syrup. I did it last year in a small way, and it was very popular, so I thought I would try again, but with a larger planting to allow for more quantity. There's a little path there to walk to get through with a wheelbarrow, and then I've got a bed of lettuce for salad greens. And that's the salad mix, the lettuce mix that you'll see at market. And there's 8 different varieties of lettuces. And then next to that is a lot of weeds. On the south side of these beds, I have a fence here. It's hard to see in the video, I think, probably. And then a farm lane I'm keeping open. This goes all the way out to the road. There you can see the orchard area that I showed you the other day. This goes out to the road in case I need to get big equipment in here. That allows me to come through, or allows equipment to come through, out through the pasture, and there's the workshop and the barn from the back side. And just on the other side of the workshop there, the second building that you see there is the old garden. So this right up here is the pasture. This needs another mowing. I've mowed it several times this year so far, but what I have left here in terms of animals are a pair of geese, a small flock of silkies. There's a rooster who is adopted, and a hen who has adopted 4 baby guineas. I brought them home as like 2-day-olds, and they've pretty much adopted them and have taken them under their wings, so to speak. I'm hoping they'll teach them that we don't fly here. Guineas tend to roost high. I don't want them roosting on my greenhouse. If that happens, they will have to go away by way of freezer camp. There's the geese, Teague, and Griselda. And there's Jack, my wether. He's probably, I think he's 9 years old. I would have to double check on that. He needs to be shorn. I think that's going to happen next week if I can get a hold of the shearer. And Rosebud is around here somewhere. She lays around a lot. She's even older. She's probably 10. They're the last 2 sheep here, and probably will be the last 2 sheep here. I don't have the time for them that I used to, and I feel bad about that. And so when they're gone, they can live out their lives here, but when they're gone, then this whole, well, not whole pasture. Now there's Rosie. There you can see her. She's looking rough. She's got arthritis, and she needs to be shorn too. So if it gets to the point where I feel that she's in too much pain, I'll have to deal with that. But if that's not the case, she can stay here until she's done with this world. But probably 2/3 to 3/4 of this pasture, once the sheep aren't here anymore, will be put over to crops. And so the chickens will get to have this area here, about 1/3 or 1/4 of this area, and then also out the farm lane all the way out to the road. So that's plenty of space for chickens, especially with a small flock like I have. There's about a dozen hens and 2 roosters, and perhaps guineas if they behave themselves. Alright, that's it for the tour. I think you've seen everything. Thanks for watching. And I hope to do more informative things rather than just a tour, but I wanted to give you an overview of what the whole place looks like. Thanks for watching.